This heralds
Hello everyone. Welcome to Echoto Reloaded, Echoto YouTube, and JB Mwonge, and other platforms and other Facebook channels who are going to share this live.
Fellow Speaker and colleagues, this agenda is a humble collection of headlines. It's multifaceted, and we're not trying to reinvent the wheel. Some of the issues therein have been canvassed before. We're only gathered here to offer them prominence that we can generate a concerted stakeholder debate. And we are aware, right, Fellow Speaker and colleagues, that Parliament is a platform of a formal nature. And because of officialdom around Parliament, we want to utilize this platform, this front, as others would want to call it, so that we can influence key legislations in this Parliament to inform the future of this country. Fellow Speaker, we are leaders of our people, but we are also aware that in this country, there's a tendency for citizens to fear their leaders. And this fear is not born out of respect per se, but the kind of fear that is born out of the habit by leaders to lie to their people. And it's a fear born out of, undeclared disrespect by the citizens for their leaders. And because of this fear, it has disabled public participation in the governance, and the government, we more or less have a government where citizens are really detached in some instances. And as leaders, we are here to rekindle our duty, restore public trust in us as political leaders, communicate and offer possibilities to our people, try to work and rekindle lost dreams of our populations and aspirations, and allow citizens to.
Morning, everybody. Good afternoon, everywhere. Oh, I have to take this one off. Kubanga, I'm on Echoto, they don't allow logos to be one. So, sorry, apologize, Echoto managers, chairman. Morning, everybody. Demik is as always. I'm back. I've been away because of work. I work very far away in the village. The network is not on. Connection for StreamYard was not coming for me, so I had to go on Demikiza. So thank you very much for joining me. Thank you much for your sharing. I'm on Echoto Reloaded. I'm on YouTube, Echoto. I'm on JB Mwonge and other platform to share. Thanks for joining me. Joseph Mutiaba, Narwanga Winifred, Nambi Christina, Narwanga Winifred. The news I've got for you that if you want to go to Uganda, the PCR air conditions were removed. There are so many news that is happening in Uganda, but we've got key events that don't change. That 18 women, 19 women, they die every day. The number hasn't been reduced, but it's going up and up. 330 children, they die every day. We have got 21 people that die in brutality. And then we have got 21 people that die in fatal accident. That means in Uganda, we are losing. Hello, Ali, back here on YouTube. People, you can donate. Those on YouTube, anywhere, PayPal, donate, echoto.com.gmail. So we have got that number, nearly 600 people, they die every day in avoidable accident, avoidable circumstances. Remember, there are those who die in unavoidable, but these are avoidable circumstances. So I'm speaking here because I want change. Today, my topic is about key players for now. When I have played a clip, the beginning of legislative agenda, when we are in politics, everybody has got a moment. Everybody has got a key role to play. There is nobody who is better, who is higher than that. I had a photo for you when the legislative agenda was launched and was presented to our president. So that moment was for the leader of opposition. Now, as Uganda, as we stand for now, we have key players for now. We cannot choose the moment. We cannot go silent. It's politics. We have got key players who have got to come out and speak about these circumstances, how it is in Uganda. So these are the key players I'm going to talk about. As I said to you, bakuserera mukatale oyombesa kubo. I don't do it. For me, I go straight to the person who is responsible. I go straight to the person that I know is responsible for that. I keep on showing you this. This is when we were confirmed as alternative government for the leader of opposition. We were given these positions. These are key positions. If we use them very well, we can stop NRM doing whatever they are doing, because these are like the safety pins, the decision maker advisory committee. This is what came out. This was elected by our SG, Lucy Rubongea, and now is the moment that we have key players. Unfortunately, one of our key players is not feeling very well. My message, my support, my prayers to Shamim Malende. She wasn't feeling very well. We wish you recover. We wish you feel very well soon and you come down to the ground. So our key players, they are not going to stop. Everybody has got a moment. We saw Nkunyingi had a moment, and we saw this brutality. We need our security, who is Derek Nyeko, to step up on the ladder and say something. So for now, my observation, what is going in Uganda, there are three key players that we have that have got to come forefront and address these issues. One is Shamim Malende. Shamim Malende is our constitutional shadow minister. Okay, Shamim Malende, she's our constitutional shadow minister. I don't know how she's feeling now. I don't know whether she's got a deputy, but I know NUP, we are blessed with the people who understand. So she has got to step in and come in the parliament and play her role and say we cannot allow our constitution to be changed as easy as they want, as NRM, as it suits them. And under our constitution, she's got to bring it to the parliament that the article 102A should be respected. Because in our constitution, it says that constitution is the supremacy. So we are not going to go by man-made capture, where they have captured our state, where they have captured our nation, where they have taken over. So Shamim Malende, at this moment, she's the one responsible to bring a motion, to bring whatever in the parliament and challenge what is going on. Challenge the EC for allowing majority of MPs to vote for the president. To challenge those who were not born in Uganda, they shouldn't be allowed. To challenge any political party, whether they have got the majority, they cannot use the majority to do things which are unconstitutional. Are also to challenge in the parliament that Uganda is a Republican country. Therefore, we should not allow a monarchy succession. We like it or not, you don't want to speak about it, but this is politics. Politics doesn't have any true bar that you stop people to speak. So I have to change this in Uganda. I'm going to go quick. My colleague Pam Kawa advised me that I should be also sharing my information in Uganda. So mbadde mbagamba tulina ekiwandiiko kyaffe kye twaleeta bwe tuba tuyingidde mu buyinza tugenda kufuga tutya. Omukulu waffe Ssewungu ye yakyogera, Mathias Mpuuga ekintu ekyo n'akikwasa mukama waffe Bobi Wine nga 27 August. Naye ekiwandiiko ekyo kiba kiraga tugenda tufuga ntya obuyinza mu buyinza. Naye kati kye mbadde mbagamba buli muntu yenna gwe baalonda okubeerako n'ekifo kyakola agenda kubeera ng'alina obuvunaanyizibwa bw'akola naye obuvunaanyizibwa obwo tebujja oluusi bujja kati mu kiseera kye tulimu mu kanyiginyigi batuvuga batutwala bano abantu be bateekeddwa okuvaayo ne boogera ku bintu bino ne babireeta mu kkubo eggolokofu. Tulina omubaka waffe Shamim Malende nkusabira towulira bulungi kati ye muntu akwatagana n'ensonga zino agenda okugenda mu parliament agambe tetukkiriza article 102 okugikyusa, tetukkiriza NRM okukyusa kubanga erina numbers, tetukkiriza ekiteeso ky'aba MP okulonda omukulembeze w'abakulembeze, tetukkiriza kireeta mu bwangu bwe tutyo, tetukkiriza kati ssemateeka ali mu mikono gya Shamim Malende. Now, key player number 2. Key player number 2, tulina advisory committee. Abo no tulina babiri. Abo advisory committee yessaawa yaabwe okuvaayo ne bakola omulimu. Bamuyita Betty Nambooze bakireke. Tulina Gonzaga Ssewungu. Be bantu be baateekawo okubeera baakalabalaba okulaba nti NRM bye yawandiika mu manifesto ebituukiriza. Byetaawandiika mu manifesto terina kubikola. Ennaku ddayo n'ebisaba abantu. Balina okukozesa amateeka oba tugenda mu gundi mu advisory oba tugenda mu ki ne bagenda ne babuulira abantu NRM neegera kati bano baakalabalaba balina okulaba NRM bye yayegola mu manifesto ebituukiriza, secure future egituukiriza, amalwaliro weegali, amasomero malamu, buli kimu weekiri. By the way, school fees bagenda ziscrappinga gyoba buli mwana bonna basoma asasule $3,000. Gega amawulire gaffe agavaayo e Uganda. Kati abana abantu Ssewungu, Gonzaga, Nambooze, bakireke Betty Nambooze be bakwalagana ku kintu advisory kwe kulaba bakalabalaba ba NRM ekiwandiiko kyabwe kye bawandiika nti bagenda kutufuga batya myaka 5 be babanga tebakiteekamu nti bagenda kukyusa omuntu atazaalibwa Uganda okutufuga ekyo Nambooze ne Ssewungu balina okukichallenginga ne beegatta ne Malende. Ate era ne bagamba nti bwe baba bagamba nti omuntu atazaalibwa Uganda agenda kufuga, then era Nambooze negundi balina okubagamba mu manifesto temwakiteekamu, temwakisaba abantu, tekiri mu mandate. Kati ebintu byonna bino bikwatagana. Badde mpuliriza legislative agenda. Nambeshe n'agamba we a team. He was welcoming all these people from multi-party. Nagamba, if we join together, we can fight and achieve our goal. This is going to be a teamwork. So, advisory, we have got 2 people. Nambooze Betty Bachireke, then tulina Gonzaga Ssewungu. These are the people who are supposed to oversee the manifesto of NRM. Have they done what they promised? Have they gone out of what the mandate they got from the people that they won? These are the people who are meant to hold NRM accountable. You cannot do this because it is not in your manifesto. Ekifo kino kikulu nnyo. It is a big seat. It's these people, Nambooze Betty Bachireke, people ndaba abantu mu blaming aba MP. Why would you blame MP? Say to the MP, what do you want? For me, after doing this live, I'm going to be tweeting Shamim Malende. I'm going to be tweeting Gundi Nambooze. I'm going to be tweeting Ssewungu Gonzaga Joseph. I'm going to be tweeting Gundi Kivumbi to put them on the spot. Because as we stand for now, Uganda tuli into akatyabaga kano. Ani agenda okuddako ani agenda okuddayo okutufuga gwoba toyagala kubyogerako kiri gy'oli. Then NRM bino byekola ebikola mateeka emenya tteeka kiki kye yasuubiza aba. We just have to do it that way. We have to be on this front. Legislative agenda is a big one. Legislative agenda bobanga togitegera is okay. But if you pick up one word, this is how we can put people on the spot, and we say, you did not say this in your manifesto. You came to the people, you asked a mandate for 5 years. What is not in your manifesto, you cannot do it. What is not in your manifesto, you cannot do this. These are the people who are going to challenge Chiriowa, the Attorney General. He is meant to be Attorney General for Uganda, but we know he is for NRM. He is a loophole. is the person they use to abuse our constitution, to abuse our law, to make loopholes, to take chances. Number three, Kivumbi Mwanga. That comes to my topic because I'm gonna go for somebody. Kivumbi Mwanga Muhammad. Finance. As we speak for now, Uganda is into tata. Uganda is in a meltdown. Uganda is in a crisis. Every Ugandan you are meant to be paying 1.5 million towards our Ugandan debt. It's going to take us 94 years to pay our debt. Now it is this time Mwanga Kivumbi Muhammad Aveyo to interact, to counter Gundi Matia Kasaja, the finance. The reason I always tell you Matia Kasaja has got to be number 2. Museveni number 1, Matia Kasaja number 2 to give us accountability. Finance, all things originates from finance. Finance, if they handle it very well, they do their accountability. They seek for accountability. Nothing can go wrong. I'm telling you, nothing can go wrong. Naye kati finance gwe tulina okuputinga on the spot okkiriza birthday okutambula ensi yonna. How much money are we spending on that birthday? Where is that money coming from? Then you are stopping other activities to go on. Then you are stopping money to come to the economy. This is the patch. This is the moment for Kivumbi Mwanga to stand up, n'agamba n'acountelinga Minister of Finance. We cannot allow Panetta okumuwa gundi. We cannot allow new ideas that you are going to change in new ideas because there is no money. We cannot allow change of constitution because there is no money. That is why the certificate of finance was a sticking point in petition 2016. Age limit. That was the sticking point. The finance certificate of finance, the Minister of Finance has got to confirm we have got the money to run, to go through this. If you do this, this is going to affect our economy. It's going to affect business activities. It's going to do this. Matia Kasaja, for that time, you have to resign because you have fallen short. Now they're asking you for 85 billions. Ogenda zikozesa ki tugule gundi, tugule engine ya Bombardier. Why? What are those Bombardier helping us? So this is a man who knew Entebbe Airport was into trouble and he went ahead. Entebbe Airport was taken by Chinese. It is under Chinese now. They collected the money. They pay themselves back until when that debt is finished. So Uganda, we don't own literally. No institution belongs to Uganda. Abana abantu bembagambi akwatagana ku byensimbi. Kivumbi Mwanga Kivumbi Muhammad yalina okuvaayo n'ayambalagana ne Kasajja n'amugamba ssente ezigenda mu bino ebintu bino ebijaguzo ebigenda mu maaso nti bakuza birthday bigenda bikontana bijja kukozimbya enfuna sente ezijja. Sente ye zivaawo ezigenda mu ebyo ebijaguzo. Mwanga Kivumbi yalina okuvaayo n'agamba Panetta tojja muwa contract, tugenda kukozesa bubu, tugenda kuuziwa abantu ab'owaka. Mwanga Kivumbi yalina okuvaayo n'ayogera n'agamba sente ze ID ze mugenda okukola empya, sente zigenda kuvaawa ku bwangu ku ze mugamba for election. Sente zigenda kuvaawa. Mwanga Kivumbi essaawa eno yalina okuvaayo n'akontana ne Matia Kasajja n'amugamba sente billions 85 ze musaba okugula engine ya Bombardier tetujja kuzikkiriza. Mwanga Kivumbi asobola okuteekawo conditions n'agamba gye tunaagulanga procurement. These people have got to make these good conditions. So it's within us. And it is the NUP, thank God. We have got these positions. I call them Jewish positions. These are Jewish positions. Hello, Gasta Mutebe. These are Jewish positions. Okuja Konga, if we don't understand them, it's okay. But then there are people who understand that. These are Jewish positions. You saw what happened to Zake when they took him out as commissioner. You saw what happened. Zake bamujawaza commissioner because you commission everything zino zonna reports zetubeerako zi research they've got to be commissioned by somebody. You can stand as a commissioner noga no tetugenda kukkiriza uniforms zaffe kuzikolera China, no tetugenda kukkiriza ba China, no tetugenda kukkiriza kino ekintu, but because they know what is the qualities that he brings on the table is going to stand his ground and nothing will not work. But these positions, these are the positions that we need to look into. These are the positions that we need to exploit. These are the positions that we need to look at, that before you blame MP, don't blame MP like a bunch of MPs. No, bakuserera mu katale oyombesa kubo lwaki onenya omubaka, lwaki onenya omubaka ng'envumbo. I think you forgot. Listen very well. I reposted the video made by Bijirwa. He made a good analysis. He spoke volumes. He understands this man. I really respect him. Everybody has got flaws, but I think he's got quite a lot to offer. But we have to look into these key players. Other players, they are going to come. Tulina omukulembeze waffe Robert Kyagulanyi. He is playing a part, but he cannot do it by himself. But he is the boss. Asindise Mathias Mpuuga agenze genda oleete legislative agenda, then agenda agamba abantu abalala. Ebintu byonna bwe bitambula, we cannot be like abantu tulina okumanya nti tugenda kulaba abantu abalala. Nze ekintu ekinakuwaza kiri kimu nti Mathias Mpuuga yali atandise consultation, then abantu ne bamugira yellow card ne zivaayo, oyagala kujjako Kyagulanyi ate kati oleeta abantu. Yali atandise okukola inroads going on, n'agenda omwabugingo ne bamwaniriza. Sooner or later ebintu ebyo byonna bikola. Ebintu byonna bw'obitunuulira bibeerako n'engeri abantu engeri gye babikola. Naye bwe tubanga tetusobola ffe ffennyini okukkiriza nti abantu bangi bajja kutekinga part, abantu bangi they will do things the way they will change, tetusobola kubeera awo. Tulina okukkiriza okulaba abantu. Yali atandise kati we need to get on all these fronts. We need to get for all these key players. It is not about one person. It's going to be about everybody. As I repeat, today we have got these key players for now. Tomorrow tujja kufuna other key players. We are not limiting ourselves. We cannot choose politics. You go with a swing. Chechibadeo. You counterattack. Katife, we are alternative government. We must counterattack. We must counterattack. Whatever comes, we must counterattack. That is one of us, that we are looking for solutions. Our tactics, we must counterattack. As for now, what is going on, you don't want to talk about it, fine, I don't care. But how are you going to counterattack? Are you going to sit and be behind scenes? No, it shouldn't be. We have to counterattack. When, as this moment, I've told you, we need our constitutional minister, shadow minister, Shamim Malende, to step up. Katina Bagamba, we have always got to have a substitute. Shamim Malende is not feeling very well. We should have the deputy to stick in. Then, ebintu byonna ebigenda ebya constitution bino byonna byemuwulira, you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to hear that, you call it diversion. That is the patch of Shamim Malende. That is the patch of Shamim Malende to make a point. But now Uganda, batukolera gundi, diaspora, presentation in parliament, but how many people cares? Are you willing to pay £5,000 for dual citizenship? Are you willing to sit there that you no vote because you cannot go to Uganda? Are you willing that your rights, because you live outside Uganda, you don't have rights? That is not that way. We have to go to the right people. We have to encourage them. Go and encourage Shamim Malende. Go and speak to her. Send her a message of get well soon. Okay? We have to look at this. Maybe write to Matthias Mpuga. Shamim Malende is not well. We can see what is going on. It's something to do with our constitution. Who is in turn is going to deputize Shamim Malende again in parliament to make a case in the parliament. All these things, they will seize what you are going on. Then advisory people, Nambooze and Ssewungu Gonzaga, they have to step up, never putting NRM onto their sword, because legally bebana abantu abalondebwa Uganda to oversee that NRM byakola secure future bya promising ebituukiriza bebateekawo. If NRM byeleeta nga tebiri mu manifesto yabyo mu nnyanjula gye bayanjula gye baagala okutufuga emyaka 5 tebikkirizibwa. Kati ebintu ng'ebyo then tulina muwanga Kivumbi ebya sente ziyiika zidde eno zoonooneka. Matiya Kasajja atunudde butunuzi ID tugenda kuziddamu sente meka ezigenda ate bagamba prior to election. Did you know I suspect I have my Ugandan passport. I'm not giving it up. I'm not having East African passport. Did you know that politics sometimes time matters, how you do things in time? Do you know why Uganda we are having East African passport? Do you know that? Kati we are into integration. East African passport tujirina. Bagenda kugamba buli muntu yenna na East African passport asobola okufuga. They are building something, they are cooking something. They always boba tunuulira anything they don't underestimate, and we should be that way. We should not play hide and seek. Politics doesn't have that place. If you play hide and seek, you are not into politics and you don't want power. Power obera mukanyigo. This morning mbadde ndaba video eyakaye n'ekintu kimu ekizze mu bwongo bwange. NRM repositioninze kaye nti ekuleetera sweeteners byonna byeyogera birungi nnyo gwe Nuupu birungi nnyo naye akomekkereza agamba awagira Museveni. Akomekkereza agamba nze ne Salimu Sale ako ke baagala okuyisaawo. Gwe video girabe for 1 hour ginyumire kubanga Uganda kati abantu bategedde nti Uganda is about entertainment. Morning Nabukenya Maureen. Morning Maggie. Abantu bategedde is about entertainment. Kyekyo lwaki olaba Muhoozi yagambye abavubuka bye beetaaga is very small. Sports and entertainment. Kakati ajja tujja muteeka gundi under the sword. Tumubuuze sports basasulira basketball okugenda Rwanda. Why was the money was not there? Footballers in Uganda, they are still claiming money for is it Ofcom CAF bino bibagenda mu Africa for 2 tournaments tebazibawanga. Athletics mu abasuubiza emitwalo 5 okuzizaayo ezo sente nazo tebazifunanga. So what are you talking about sport? Ate sport gyoyagala ogenda kuleeta sport ng'osasula ba NRM. If you go back and listen very well for Bijirwa gundi gye yakoze kati bo batandikidde wanene sports bataddeyo ba MP be bagenda balwana bakola no tebikkirizibwa. Bijirwa yayogedde bulungi nnyo the rules of UPDF, the rules of the parliament, the rules of what. Unless we know those things, unless we try and engage, if you don't understand, it's okay, but let people understand. Speak. As we speak, the key players for now, as last week stood, the key players I want to see in the parliament step up on the vote is about Turabe Gundi Shamim constitution. What has she done? Turabe advisory people duo Nambooze Ssewungu, have they talking about this manifesto ya NRM? Twagala Muwanga aveyo IDs for what? IDs for what? Where is the money? Ebintu bino byonna ebigenda maaso bazibe amakubo kubanga birthday party. Where is the money? You are stopping a transaction, business transaction going on. So we need we need okitegeera nze siraba kayewa mirundi simanyi Ronald manya nze sibala. Yes munnange Juliet ekyo kyoyogedde kirungi. Somehow twesanga bwe nteekako bwe nzukka bwe nti nteekako nendaba baani abaliyo waliyo live tewaliyo then videos bwe ngenda okunaaba ne zijja ezimu nnonda nkedde kulonda video ebadde ku Fred Lumbuye Kajubi kati bweweddeko ate yeeyakaye nejja nga ndi mu shaya kati nenjiwulirizaako nenkolana ate even sometimes we are going to listen to these people to pick on them. We are going to listen to these people to remind them about their words. Osobola okusalamu ka clip ye nga awaana Bobi Wine wali waagambira Museveni gwe tokasalamu. That is what politics is about. Politics kazanyirizo kali awo bazze into this public play. Bannayuganda tukyali nnyo tetunnategeera bukodyo bwaki bwetere Museveni. Yes kituufu tugenda tukutegeera naye tukwase ekintu kyonna wonna we tuyimiridde let us stand still. Wonna we tuyimiridde let us steady ourselves. Let us look at people. We look at let us stop gundi blame what you're blaming omuntu gw'okugamba MP yakuyiwayo takuyiwangayo. Mathias Mpuga yali atandise kubanga ye as leader of opposition is allowed to traverse the country. Yali atandise mugenda okumulaba ne Francis gundi oyo wa FDC mu Myomba nemugamba ate agenda kutwala NUP ayagala kujjawo ogwo musajja wati ya backing out n'asitika. Yali atandise okukola inroads. When you are in politics you have to make inroads. You have to go where you never thought you will ever go. Bw'ozaala abaana bakutwala gy'otayagala nagenda. Oba oli awo gye yalidde emmere oba oli awo gy'ayagala oba oli awo gy'azannyira. I think we are going to be the same. But legislative agenda was leading us to find out what we can do, how much we can do. Patrick Nkoba, good morning. Bakaki, Swahili, good morning. Our key prayers for now, for me, I just picked from last week, continuing to this week, is about constitutional affairs. Shemi Malende. Then advisory committee, advisory NRM, their Nambooze Bachireke, ne Gonzaga Ssewungu. Let us put them on the spot. Let us put them on the spot. Banu by banu. Then Mwanga Kivumbi has got to question this extravagance sentenced to spending. Temwerabira, we are going to pay. We have to pay. We have to pay 94. Tugenda kubusasula 90. Tugenda kumala so many years, 94 years before paying off our Ugandan debt. Pero Ugandans, omulungi tabo omu neyanziza nnyo tugenda kumala 94 years. Ate ebbanja lyeyongedde. Lyali by then 18, now we are $20 billion. Ate we borrowed this money, ezo nazo bagenda zigattako. We borrowed this money from IMF for coronavirus. Kakati awo bannayuganda nze mbagamba that is what it is. That is what is in front of us. Let me leave other people to come and talk. Let me leave other people to come and have their say. I like your say. Thank you for sharing. I like your comments. Kunga tubirenga tugenda maaso naye abantu bano tubakwa ate when we put them in the sport they will think about their positions, what they are meant to be doing. So many people, they don't know what to do. It's not very easy. And I had to go through academic this training for 3 years. 3 years. Okuyiga to interpret words, the policies, to implement, to separate them, to clarify, to do what. First year nenkola bubi, second year up the ladder, third year nenkolera ddala bulungi, dissertation fantastic, project fantastic. Kati it's not very easy. We are dealing with the people abayita master of violence, both who are not willing, but at this front we are going to need these people to step up the ladder. Maybe next week, maybe tomorrow ngenda kuleeta omuntu omulala. Nze that is how I'm going to look at politics. That is my patch. I'm going to look at this. abantu mwenna nakyogera luli tactics. Our leaders, you have to come on live and speak. You have to start coming out and speak. Councillors, speak, join these platforms. Jangu ku bujajja bwa Ekyoto, jangu Jebi Muwonge, jangu YouTube, jangu Asimwe, jangu Fred Kazubi, jangu Pato, jangu Demi, jangu Bukirwa, jangu Masabo, Olujjiriro, Ghetto TV. Tulina gundi bano ababeerawo ekiro ab'ekimeeza, online Empire TV. Bantu bangi nnyo, muveeyo mwogere. Oba ogamba nze olwayo tojja kumbuuza bibuuzo, sijja kubuuza bibuuzo. It's okay. Come and speak for 5 minutes. Twetaaga motivation. Abantu abasinga bali deflated. Abantu abasinga balina ekigambo kiri kimu. What next? Gwe kati omukulembeze jangu oyogereko ku bintu. Jangu omukulembeze ntegeeza any elected leader. Sinaba kutegeeza muntu omu. Bajje boogere, tubawa opportunities. Mwabalina chances, invite them to speak. Don't question them, don't put them down. Ate mmwe abawuliriza bw'ayogera, don't go overboard. Omanyi mugenda nabayita mmwe ba yellow card brigade. You are yellow card brigade. Buli muntu kyayogedde, caution, no jumping, no jumping. Ate mmwe mulowooza nti gosobola okwogera ekintu kyokka. Sometimes I don't understand. Some people, they are the only one who think I'm qualified to talk about this topic. Don't talk about this topic. 1 minute that person says, don't talk about this. 10 seconds later, he speaks about some issue. Now, that is what I call bad radicalism. We are not going to be radicalized. Twetaaga ba radicals now. Naye not bad. Bano abasiba akatambaala, mujje mungoberere eno, temulabayo eri, temulabayo, tugende bwetu, tugende bwetu, tugende bwetu. Miss Independent. Rogers. Saturday, no one is talking about 5 increase of national identity from 50K to what? No one forgot me. Thank you, Rogers. Ebintu ebyo munange Rogers, people they want entertainment. Era walabye kino bw'okibuusa amaaso, Muhoozi yagambye abantu beetaaga entertainment and sports. If that is, ate taata we yajja n'agamba nti bannayuganda where there is money they will do anything. Kati ye Museveni amaze ku bukulembeze bwe ng'akozesa ssente. Then Muhoozi kati abateereddewo entertainment. Because these things, byogamba Rogers, to talk about 5 increase of national identity card, no one cares. Bino byonna okugamba nti minimum wage of Uganda, no one cares. Bagala entertainment, to be entertained, to go when they are happy. But you know what, Rogers, a person like me, I can speak whether there is 1 person, there is 0, I will speak. My message will stand. I'm not into that. If I watch, I get entertained, but I'm not going to go there. I want to, but no need a number, I want a number. No, we have to talk about these things, increment. Kakati echo Rogers, tulina genda our Minister of Internal Affairs, but tulina putting her on the spot. ID bagenda kuzongeza, sente bazongeza. Via parliament oyogere. That is how we can speak to our MPs. Stop posting MPs MPs. No. Choba nenyato chimanyi. Why? You are blaming MPs. Oh, you did this. No, pinpoint exactly. Pinpoint. We have the list. I always share that list with you, Shadow Minister Cabinet. We have got 31. Bobango gaba MPs of Bakuliamorukwe. Then go and speak to NRM, 81 minister. The list is there in the public. Ne kati gwe uchitwala butwazi nti okaya na bukaya nyo. Why bakuserera mukatale oyombesa kubo? Shami Malende is not feeling very well. Tweet to our leader of opposition. Tulabe ebintu which are not going right about our constitution. Who is going to deputize? Remember, leader of opposition, Bamusaba number, those who voted yes and no. He took days without giving us. But the more people they demanded, Matthias Impuga posted that voting. How people they voted. So what else do you need? Tulina owa information, Joyce Bagala. Nemu mulonda mbantu bamu, tulina mulonda mbantu bamu. Gendo olabe Hanifa Nabukera. Yakola kubia education. Gwe tunaba kulaba opposition yateeka ye yagonde ya coronavirus. Then you are blaming MPs. Then in Kugamba, go and speak to Nambooze and the Ssewungu. Gundi chiri mu manifesto ya NRM sibi ebintu bye bakola. Speak to her. Mpugamba yogera ne Kivumbi about finance. Apininge mati akasajja toyagala. Kati kichoyagala. If you cannot pin your own one, if you cannot pinpoint to the right person, what else do you want? Except you want to start every day. Papa, MP mwatuli amoruke. Go abali amoruke. You pinpoint. Bogena muduka ogenda nokola ki nze muduka mumpe mwe kyemwagala bogenda muduka you say I come to buy a dress, I come to buy toothpaste, I come to buy food, I come to buy slippers, sandals. That is the way it is. Bakusalera mukatale oyombesa kubo. Salute. People power, our power. NUP everywhere. NUP. Shamim Malende, get well. And I love you so much. And I love you all MPs. I love you everybody. Mwebalenyo, thanks for your comment. Thanks for everything. Okay, we demand the release of our MPs. Thanks, Ali Baki. We demand for them. Thanks so much.